Wait, if you are always watching my videos and you have never subscribed, you should subscribe. It's for free, by the way. There's no VAT, there's no tax involved. Just do it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I always have to say welcome all the time because you're all very welcome. And I really appreciate the fact that you just took your time to just click on that video and watch what I'm about to say. So today I will be sharing with you tips on how to move out and also share my experience. So this is for anyone who feels like they want to move out or they've already moved out and they can probably relate to what I'm about to tell you guys. So yeah, before we even go to finances or saving or buying even items or the serious part, let's just, okay, this is a serious part. Before I even go to all that, I'd first advise you, or the best thing to do is probably have a meeting with yourself. Kuwa na kamkunji. You know that thing people say, just have a meeting with yourself. It's like a reflection period or moment where you think and ask yourself questions. You have to have a reason why you're doing it in the first place. Before even saving, okay, obviously saving is a good thing. Or also thinking, having a job and stuff like that. Before you even go there, just ask yourself these questions. Why do you really want to move out? Do you want to move out? Is it because you're tired of nagging parents? Well, they can be sometimes, but it's their house, their roof, their rules. Yeah, or is it because you just want to live your life as you want, as an individual, or the way you want your life to be? Is it because you feel like you can do some things? And by things I mean they can be stupid things and they can be really important. So I was checking out before I did this video, I was checking if there's any other African or probably Kenyan YouTuber who has discussed about these certain topics. Okay, they've probably talked about apartment hunting in Kenya, but they haven't like really gone deeper into moving out of the parents' house. So, and what I came across was so many American or European YouTubers who were just talking about rules and what you should expect in terms of the lease, and there's a lot of paperwork involved. And I figured this would be a really good video or chance for me to just probably help one or two people out there, or even probably share our Kenyan experience. And for Kenya it's very easy. It doesn't involve any or just very minimal paperwork. So first of all, what you need is probably 1 month's rent and 1 month's deposit, and that's like equivalent to the rent, 1 month's rent. Many houses ask for that. In some posher areas they ask for probably 2 months rent deposit, and that's because there's more, probably it's they just want to secure. I'm sure it varies from, even in Africa, from country to country, and even more so is in East Africa. From country to country it varies. What happens in Tanzania is not the same that happens in Uganda or Kenya. What's happening? What is happening? Let me pause this video. So I was saying it varies from country to country, but it's just very easy in Kenya. You just find an apartment you like. If you like the area, of course, that's also important. You need to research on the area. Like seriously, they had to start making noise now. And now my lighting is horrible. It's becoming to be grainy, but either way, let's do this. So you also have to research about the area. Is it safe? How near is it from the road, or in terms of proximity to access to amenities, road, shops, hospitals, malls. Okay, of course, in Kenya, I don't know about other places, but it's so obvious that if you live near the road or near these amenities, it's probably going to be a bit higher. So yeah, and I'm not going to say a stable job, because let's not lie to ourselves. What's a stable job in Kenya? I mean, there's no stable jobs in Kenya. Okay, they are, but that does not mean you'll be there forever. You can quit, you can be fired, anything can happen, or probably the company might go bankrupt. These days we hear even government government lacking money, so what's not possible? So you just have to make. Who is that making that noise? It's quite irritating. I think it's outside. Anyway, I hope. Really? Seriously? Okay, you need to have a job to be able to save. And my camera is going off. Anyway, the second thing, you need to budget. You need to know where you're going to be living. What kind of house do you want? Do you want a one-roomed house? Do you want a two-roomed house? Do you want a bed-sitter? Do you want a one-bedroom? Of course, you're alone, so two-bedroom is, it depends why you want a two-bedroom house, but you need to also think about that. How much money are you willing to pay for your rent? And another thing is apartment hunting. I'm going to talk about the budget with the apartment hunting, because that goes hand in hand. Because if you're going to pay rent, I'm not, okay, it sounds really stupid saying this, but paying rent is not a one-time thing. It's not like going somewhere and buying something. It's something you'll be doing on a regular basis. So a budget will be very important. And another thing I'd like to talk about is not rushing into the process. And I say before, okay, you found a good apartment, it's affordable. It's quite irritating. It's affordable for you, you can manage to pay for it, but sometimes some deals can be too good to be true. But so you have to probably do your research. Also ask around, why is that house vacant? Why is it, probably has some issues? I don't know. You have to find out some of these things. I don't know how you can do it, but you just have to find it. You can even ask your neighbors or other apartment owners in the area or in the same flat. You can ask and they can give you, because we also have a problem with water. Sometimes you find a really nice apartment, it's quite affordable, very near the road, but there's always a catch. Probably there's no access to water or 24-hour water. That's quite irritating, and I think I need to probably stop this video because it's really irritating me and I'm not able to talk to you guys as I want to. So, and also another thing I didn't mention was you have it's important, or it's advisable to buy stuff when you're still at your parents' house or where you're living, because you are saving a lot of money and you get to have a picture of what you want and what you don't want. And also it reduces hassle to spend money that you're getting from you after moving out. Like, so where was I? My mom is in the background. Sorry guys, she's on the phone, so I decided let me continue with my video. Another thing you need to consider, where was I? Hold on, just hold on. Thing you need to look at is also the possibility of, or considering having a roommate. Yeah, that way you will save, like you save a lot. Like for me, I was living with my sister before I started alone, but then later after she got a job, we moved in together, so we will share our expenses and bills, and it was so easy. It was very easy. Then For me, it was very easy because it was my sister and we got along very well. But if you also have to be sorry, you also have to be very careful choosing a roommate. It has to be someone you get along very well with, or you understand each other, you share common values. Because sometimes you might find someone that probably doesn't share the same values with you, and you just wouldn't want to stay with them, and then it's chaos and all that, and probably don't like someone who likes to bring people in the house, make a lot of noise, or the opposite of that. So you have to find, it doesn't matter what path you choose, you can either decide to use movers, which is like extremely expensive. I didn't have that money to do that. I've never used them. I don't know how much they charge, I don't know the rates, but all I know is expensive. If using the normal way where I pack my own things and then just get a transport guy to come and pick them up and put them in the and transport them so I can do things myself, it was expensive. What about that? So I didn't choose that because I obviously wanted to save a lot of money. But if you have, of course, if you have that money, it's easier, it's better to use movers. Yeah. Another tip that I can share with you is, or probably advice is, it's a good experience, it's a learning experience, it's the best thing I think that I've done so far with my life. And I'm not trying to say that I'm happy that I left home or I was not happy at my parents' house. I'm just saying that I have grown as an individual or as a person, because now I am able to make choices, and also I don't have to ask for permission when I'm doing things. I always inform, or probably if I need some advice, they know more. Yeah, moving out doesn't mean that you stop being their baby or their child. So it's always good to confide in them. It's always good to tell them what's happening in your life. It's always good to ask for advice. It's important, and also get their blessing. So yeah, well, like now my mom is here. We never stop being their babies. So yeah. Well, I hope this video was helpful, entertaining, relatable, whatever suits you or how you found this video. Be sure to give a thumbs up, comment, give your experience, give your tip, or probably just share something down below. I really appreciate when I read comments. It's really uplifting, by the way, so yeah, do it. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and until the next time, see you later.